Hello, it's me, R.R. Lee, and this is the Pride Profusion.
47. 47, can you hear me? You need to wake up.
Don't! Listen to her. We don't need her anymore. What does she know? Sitting behind her desk, telling you what to do and not getting her hands dirty. You are much better than that. You are the apex predator. Celebrate your talent and impress the peacock. Show them how it's done.
I really
Now,
like how
folks,
this suit is
first things
covered in
first.
spoons.
Must find the
Like,
peacock.
just
Not worth your
just
time.
look at it. Just look at this. It's covered in spoons. Like, I know it's supposed to be peacock feathers, but if you were to look at this outside of context, like, never mind the word peacock
Ascend them.
on the subtitles now and on the top left, does it not look like spoons? Does it not look like spoons?
Look at that. The majestic peacock.
Majestic.
It bears tempting gifts. Don't fall for the soft option.
Well, we're not.
Explosives. Loud. Effective. And hardly the choice of a silent assassin. Wouldn't you say?
It's not, but it is the harder option.
That's not going to be hard, is it?
He says
I
that
thought
it's
you were a
not,
master
but
assassin.
if they don't fall in the
Anyway,
right place,
here
because
is
we
the
need to
challenge.
blow them off of the
I'm
map.
sure you will do.
If they don't blow off the map,
That's just
then we don't
some
get green guns,
targets.
because someone's gonna come and find them.
Yes, they will do.
So let's see. Yep, they blew off.
I don't have time for your lackluster performance. I need to see just how professional you are. Now bugger off and find an exit.
Yeah.
I'll evaluate later.
Yeah. Yeah, the Tanto is actually easier
So soft.
because if you mess up the explosion, you have to start over again. Whereas with the Tanto, so long as you know the route, like you know where these people are, if you're familiar with the map, it's not hard. Because sometimes they won't blow over the edge. So let's see, that's the silent assassin, and now we're gonna go back to the table.
Explosives. Loud. Effective. And hardly the choice of a silent assassin. Wouldn't you say?
I would disagree with that actually, but we'll go with the Tanto this time.
Now we're talking, 47. You demand a challenge, and you will have it. No easy street for you.
Again, he says it as if this was the more difficult one, but it's really not. And I'm looking. Well, let me put in the code first. I gotta focus on the code. 0118. But look at the last names on these people. It's Sam Brownlee, and then Laverne
tight.
Cancel.
Do what you do, 47.
It's covering up the screen now, but the man's last name is literally Cancel. Was that an error, or is that a legitimate like Chinese last name?
Impressive, 47. Original.
I
and
find it very hard to
meticulous.
believe
The peacock will
that someone's
indeed
last
be
name
impressed.
is called
Why not go all
Cancel.
the
It
way
must
to
be
cover
a
your tracks and
nightmare
hide the bodies?
for that guy to like set
a
up
true professional.
subscription-based services. It must be very difficult for that guy. Like if you have automatic bill payments and your last name is Cancel, he must get a lot of overdue bills and late fees. Poor guy, probably in so much debt. We're gonna go over here, around this path. We can't just run up the stairs since they have those two people there. I'll climb up the pipe and get over here. You see how easy that first guy was, right? We literally just
Oh,
run up to him and
That
stab
is your
him.
target. Go on.
He's gonna come over
Do
here.
what you do best.
Gotta wait for him to come over so that we can run around this backside. See? He's not gonna see us now. He walks straight to his death.
What can I say, 47?
And now we pick up his body.
That was a stunning performance. You should
Again, this is what the peacock
I'll
thinks is
expect
hard.
nothing less from a man of your stature.
The peacock has a very small bird brain for this one. But there's not. Oh, now I am the one with bird brain for climbing back up. Oh. Now I feel silly. But the Tanto is really easy because there's no one in view. There is no one to see us. Whereas with the explosive, again, after we blow them up, if they don't blow over the ledge, like, we have to run back. And depending on where the NPCs go, because there is one that goes down that pathway, like up the stairs that we go to throw the explosive, well, I drop it next to them, then they can turn around or they can run back towards the explosion and see it before we can dump the bodies over. So I would argue the explosive is harder. And the peacock's smoking something. But now we can do level 2 of this. We're gonna do both for level 2.
Magnificent. You've proven that you are the apex predator. Let's see if you can keep it up.
That peacock
Now,
sure has a lot of
first
pride.
things first. You must find
He's
the
calling 47, who is wearing the peacock suit, the embodiment of the peacock, even though it looks like it's covered in spoons. Like an extension of himself, he's calling him the apex predator. So he's pretty much giving himself a pat on the back saying how great he is. But he's a bird. He's not a bird of prey. Are peacocks carnivores or are they herbivores?
I'm impressed. Keep up the good work and don't take the easy path.
Of course not.
Take pride in the challenge to come.
Yep.
That's a beautiful sniper rifle.
But anyone can be a silent assassin with such a tool.
I would
You are
disagree.
better than that, 47.
I would disagree, but we're gonna go with the
choice.
syringes first.
If you can pull it off, that is.
But can you do it without being spotted?
Of course we can.
Make me proud.
Of course. So the syringes, I'm going to argue, and I don't need the garden fork, but I picked it up anyway. I would... No, wait, I do need it. I could have just grabbed the can, though. I've been using the can. I was like, I'm gonna pick that up. What was my thought? It's gone. It's gone. Oh, yes, the lethal syringes, I would argue, are easier than the sniper rifle. Because at least everyone is in the same spot for this. For the sniper rifle, if you mess up your first shot, you're kind of... You kind of have to start over again. So we're gonna wait for him to come over here and look at that. The other dot, the black dot on the
Do what you
screen,
do, 47.
that's a patient. So he's not gonna get up out of the chair and look at this. It's always gonna be this guy. Gonna take out our syringe and inject. I didn't expect the camera to change that way, but he's dead now.
47, that was a stunning performance.
Gonna go up,
You should be proud.
up and up and up and up. Gonna put in the code 2552. I don't know why they have a keypad here and over there when it's the same code. It seems kind of weird. And we're gonna inject
That's
this
your
guy
target. Go, 47.
that we hit with a
Show me
frying
what you
pan
can do.
before. Now he's dead.
7 Bravo. It was a
And we can
pleasure
take the
to
stairs
see
down.
spotted work.
Yes, very expert. Oop. Such expert I am, yes. And now it's the guy that's on his phone by the couch. But he comes over here eventually. Like if I go around outside to try and lure him over, he's gonna be
That
walking
is
over
your
here by the
target.
time we do
Go
that.
on.
So
Do what you
we're
do
just gonna
best.
wait for him to come over here to walk his way to us.
I overhear stuff, but I don't understand half of it.
Now that he's standing in place,
Mind
just
control.
a little
It is a little
pinch.
freaky though.
47. That was
It would be a lot
spectacular.
more difficult if we had to
Well
pick up the
done.
bodies on this one for that guy.
Magnificent. You did as I asked.
Well, no, not for that guy. For the... Well, actually, no. It actually wouldn't be. It would just be slightly more annoying, actually. Sorry about that. I got my words wrong. How could I when there's practically an English word for everything? And that's this one done. Back to the table for the next one.
That's a beautiful sniper rifle.
Gorgeous.
But anyone can be a silent assassin with such a tool.
You are better than that, 47.
I think you're being too harsh,
Disappointing,
Mr. Peacock.
47. Well, I'm sure that will get the job done. There are your targets.
Yep. So
Not
this
as
guy,
glorious as I'd hoped. I suppose
and then this
beggars
guy.
cannot be choosers. Well,
gotta
that
make your
was
shots count.
bland.
Even though
I
you
thought
don't
you
hit
were a
the
top
wood
assassin.
on the window,
Well, they weren't
sometimes
hard to spot.
the bullet won't go through.
So easy. So
So
I guess
it can be a bit
targets.
annoying.
This is really. I
But
don't
that's
really
everyone
see any
dead.
sport in this.
You have to make use of the slowdown though.
Not
The time
impressed.
slowdown.
You should listen to my advice.
You should listen to my advice. That was the where's your pride? He's just talking as I'm leaving. I really like how they slow down the music for this one too, just to really hit it home that it's like that was like a wet fart. Like barely any fanfare for that. He's just so disappointed. But on to the next two.
I'm impressed, 47. You've proven that no task is too much of a challenge. You should be proud. Now, let's end this with a bang.
With a
What
bang.
a beautiful night, 47.
He
Find
says
the
with a
peacock
bang,
so
but
can
we
get
don't use
started.
guns for this. Like he says bang, but our two choices are not guns. He's not gonna give us a gun. Weird. I guess the bird isn't very familiar with euphemisms or colloquialisms. I'm sure that those two were synonymous.
Security protocol overruled.
Weird how there's no one here, right? Not a single soul in this security office.
I'm impressed.
Strange.
Keep up the good work and don't take the easy path. Take pride in the challenge to come. A beautiful, sharp saber.
Beautiful.
I'm sure it can do a
saber.
lot of damage.
Very
But is it worthy
sharp
of the challenge
and
to come?
pointy.
I think it would be too easy.
Eh.
No! What are you doing? You've been doing so well. I guess
It just pisses them off to no
This is
end.
really not panning out as I hoped.
And you get different dialogue depending on how
Makes us all
you
feel safe.
complete
Royce
these
commended me for
and what order you
showing
complete the first two.
Yeah.
Like if you do all pride or all easies, like all the lazy ones. His dialogue's different because in practice he did not say that for how I was doing it before.
I'm sure you are
That's
proud
the
of
one
yourself.
and the two. And for this guy, we gotta make sure that he isn't looking in this direction. The guy on the left, because
I
if he
don't
is,
really
he
see
will
any
hear it
sport in
and
this.
come to
Do
look
you?
at it. But if he turns his head a bit to the side, then he won't hear it. I guess his ear is pixels away from being in range.
Bland. I thought you were a top assassin.
I
I don't
am.
have time for your lackluster performance.
I
need
am.
to see just how professional you are.
I'll show you.
Now bugger off and find an exit. I'll evaluate.
I'll show you in the next one, Mr. Peacock. Okay, I'll show you in the next one. Calm your pants. Calm your overalls. Out of trespassing. I really like how he says that you were doing so well. So well, and we've been doing all of them. I did all of them in practice too, and he didn't say that. He said something different. It really has to do with the order. But back to the table for one last time. We got one more to do, the pride one.
Beautiful, sharp saber.
Beautiful,
I'm sure it
sharp,
can do a lot of damage.
pointy,
But is it worthy of the
decorated,
challenge to
gold
come?
encrusted.
I think it would be too easy.
Yeah, we gotta go with the fiber wire for this one.
47. You make me proud. And you should be
Yes,
too.
yes,
Taking
yes.
the easy option is not even on your
Oh,
radar.
never.
If you succeed, you are truly a legend.
Of course.
So why not
I mean, I'm doing 6 out of 6, so that should count
harm
anyway.
any bystander?
Protocol
Open the door.
Blade,
Throw this.
you will fail.
get our target to walk out on his own 2 legs. Because that NPC that's looking at the wall right now is in the way. And so is the other one next to the little camera icon. She always sees us garrote this guy, even though there is cover. Like there are
That's your
TVs
target.
blocking
Go,
her
47.
view, and she'll
What can
see
I
us do
say,
this.
47? That was a stunning performance. You should be proud.
Of course I am. Now just gonna take this. Need that for the next target. So that we can unlock this door over here. Just avoid the
Access
camera.
granted.
Don't need to destroy it. Gonna go over here. No one is going to see us. And we're gonna use our camera on this panel here to block out the glass
Access granted.
so that it blocks out the camera.
Ooh, a target.
Yeah.
Do what you do, 47.
Now this is where it gets a bit difficult. Because we can get seen on the way over to this guy. We just have to be kind of stealthy and quick. Because that guy can see us. The one reading his book. And he didn't. Great. So he's going to come over and look. And using the camera kind of puts us out of cover. Because 47 feels the need to outstretch his arm and practically stand while using it. So we're going to wait for him to look away. And now we can unlock this door.
Access granted.
Because that's where we're going to be putting this guy.
My neck is.
And he's going to come over here.
I've been on drone.
And we're going to go right him now.
Flying themselves.
Oh, tell me.
There we go.
I don't see why we can't use an animal.
That's number 3.
7 Bravo. It was a pleasure to see an expert.
Expertly done. Yep, expert work. Overtime. Yeah, all of the work. Take that dongle.
I could do with some relaxing.
And his gun.
You think we can?
We shouldn't need it, but just in case. Actually, I may use it to distract the next guy. May use it to distract the next guy. Depends on where he is. Not the
Security
target. I'm
protocol
talking about
overruled.
a guard NPC that we're going to be coming up to. Take the left because there's a camera on the right. On our loop-de-loop around. Yeah, he's walking away now. I don't feel like waiting for him to come back. So we're going to bring him over here. Just, I mean, we could be patient, but it's all the same. I want him to come over here, though. So I'm just gonna do that so that he comes over. And he's gonna come over on this side. Perfect. We can go around, and we have to frost the glass in the next room so that no one sees us kill this person.
Oh, that is your target. Go on. Do what you do best.
I am doing it now. I'm hacking the glass panels.
Protocol overruled.
That's what I do best.
Security protocol
Now, no one can see us.
overruled.
Just have to make sure that the prompt comes on screen so that we don't punch him in the face.
47.
Because we can't pacify or subdue anyone.
Well done.
They do eventually come in that room. Not in the room that we were just in, but the main computer room. They do a little pass through there. I don't know if they can see her body from there. So that's why I'm dragging her out, just to be safe. Like, she didn't get found before, but better to be safe. Don't want to have to come through and do this again when you're almost done with it. And we just got to make sure that the other guy out here, yep, he's walking over there to talk to that guy. So we're going to spam to open the door as we run through.
Rain. Nothing but rain.
And we're out of trespassing. We're free and clear. This one was very fun. This one was very fun. I like this. I like this one. Just like the gluttony gobble. The gluttony gobbling. Very creative. I like it. I like it. Why couldn't some of the other ones be like this one too? And I got an achievement. I got hubris. No idea what I did to deserve that, but cool. Thank you for the 4,000 experience points. I'd like to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you'll enjoy the next one as well. Goodbye. Goodbye.